Hey, welcome back to Let's Play Infinity Wars with me, Rainbow20. Where we last left off, we were finishing up our rift runs, and when we come back, we got a daily reward of a collection booster pack. So let's open it up and see what we get. Interesting. Another demon hunter. Dead feaster. Some things which only the dead may feast upon. Dead feaster kills another character, gains +2/+2. This effect persists through death. You keep making good cases to get reawakened. Consecration. Mark of the Demon. Target character gets -4/-4, or +4/+4 if the target is a demon. Overwhelming Dead, which is probably going to go straight into the deck because it'll finally fill out the Overwhelming Dead, so I can actually draw it reliably. All cards we've seen before. Fill the Graves, which I never use. Assassinate, which is okay, but I've already got Max Mana. Winds of War, which I have Max Mana. Fire Resolve, which I have Max Mana. And Shifting Stones. Pay to whose target character has its current health and attack swapped until the end of turn, but it's for a group I never play because I'm a Sleepers addict. Anyway. Let's go back to playing, shall we? Actually, first things first. Ooh, this is nice. This is really nice. And round and round the cards go. When they'll stop, nobody knows. Alright, let's load up an existing deck. That I can... What is wrong with my ability to speak? You see, this is nice. This actually breaks everything up in a way that's useful. Oh, I already have the maximum number of overwhelming deads. What the frick is wrong with me? Anyway. I can't shove in any more of those cards. I can put in 2 more drag downs, which would be useful. Can't put in any more overwhelming deads as they're full. And there's Wall of the Undead, but unfortunately... Now, where's the total number of cards? 60. I think we had this problem before, where I had way too many cards for my own good. Let's see here, let's see. Is there anything I really genuinely don't need? Grave Rob is nice, but since I'm only running 1 in my entire deck, there's no reason to keep it. Oh, there is a max card limit. No, there isn't. You're lying to me. Well, I only had Winds of War because I didn't have an effective way of dealing with flyers. And we definitely have the means to deal with massed opponents. So I'm going to say that I like the way this deck is. Now, I would like another Feast on the Dead. Is this just you? This is still wrong. I think it's still +3 and they still haven't fixed that. But anyway, yes, I'll save the deck. Thank you that you added that. So we're just going to do normal play, considering in ranked play, I just get laughed at. And we're going to search for solo play, and when we get an opponent, I'll be bad. Never mind. Oh god, why? Well, time to be laughed out of the game. Oh, come on. Please, let me see what I'm doing. Monster of a game. Okay, so with these dual loyalties, he can have Varroa cards as well. Clever bastard. And you play the Purifier because you're annoying. In fact, you're incredibly annoying for playing the Purifier, and I have no respect for you for doing so. And then the Traitor, which means you're gonna start killing things in the command zone. Which I actually don't have a problem with, because that just summons him immediately. Either way, even if you kill the Endless Dead, this guy gets stronger, and then I have to play this anyway. And, well, Purifier killed someone, so Yeah, okay. You're just slamming everything that you physically can. Right, so you're just really annoying, and I don't approve of you whatsoever, but it's not like I can do anything to really stop you. Now... fine, I'll play Agent Coil, even though that's actually probably a horrible idea. So this is basically a rushdown, which I can't deal with to save my life. And I could resummon this guy, but I don't feel like that's necessary at the moment. Oh wait, you actually have to choose between the two. Okay, that's nice to know. So he can't. So he can have Aurora, but he doesn't have. But he can't have 3 Purity Flamed on. Okay. Took a while, but yeah, basically, he's probably got me beat. I'm not gonna lie. He's probably already won this. I'm not exactly what you'd call good at this game, but I should probably try playing something different than sleepers, sleepers, more sleepers, and more sleepers. But I'm a lazy bastard, and I might actually just sacrifice Agent Coil. Mostly because I barely care about him in the first place. He's not a win condition, but he's also good to save. If at all possible, yeah, no, I think I'm dead because of that choice. Yeah. No, I might... Oh, that's a permanent buff. Yeah, no, you don't get the, best benefits just yet. Actually, how would I set this up? So, survive, survive, die. Actually, no, I keep thinking I'm dead, but I have assassinate. Oh, never mind, I'm dead. I'm dead either way. Well, good game, my friend. I guess I really should have expected as much. I play a fairly terrible deck that can't really deal with aggression. Although his morale did take a massive hit. Yes, I'm wiser now, and know that I really should try to play something different. And as a result, let's construct a new deck. And I think I'm actually cancel. Hang on. Can I see my decks? Because I actually want to get rid of some of these, because there's no reason for them to continue existing. So, Overseer's starter deck. This deck is legal. I would like to delete it. Load, first constructed. What was this? Because I don't... Oh yes, it was some really, really weird hybrid between Flame Dawn and Varroa that I never really liked. Let's delete it. I have no real reason to keep it. Kill the advanced. Let's just say it. For that one mission that kind of just ticked me off, I decided to go for morale victory or winning this. I think I should actually show you that, unless I already had shown you it on camera. Hang on. Academy, advanced. It was the final challenge that I think ticked me off. Yes. So we're gonna go with this one. And I don't remember what this challenge was like at all. Oh wait, I think I did show you this. Ah yes, this is the challenge. Alright, basically you have to deal with a super aggressive Flame Dawn deck, and have to use whatever deck you've got to beat them. So the cards I have in my command zone are Infected Monk. Basically it's just it's a Twice-Born card, for very low cost. Discipline of Me in Monastery, I put this in the Sport Zone, it starts getting beefy as all heck to punch people to death. And then G, who honors the dead, which just allows me to bounce back all my cards into flying creatures, which bypasses anything they put in the defensive zone. Problem, they don't put anything in the defensive zone, ever. There's very little synergy in this deck, and this is why I really didn't win with it. Yes. And they get this card for free. I completely forgot about that. As great as it would be to play this, that just blocks a little damage and it ultimately does nothing, so I actually have to wait. And because this is Vigilance, she gets played right into the defensive zone, which is completely useless. It just blocks 8 damage. So I'm going to place this in the defensive zone for now, and then I'm going to start doubling up on these, because these not only kill off these really annoying opponents, but they also start doing morale harm, or morale damage. And since I actually know how to play this, and now you can see he comes back as an undead monk, although his character model changed before, but now it doesn't, and it's actually kind of disappointing. So, no, you go behind him, and these guys are just supposed to block these and deal morale damage to them, which I have zero issues with. If you're wondering why he's not dying, this is Iberian, the Hammer of Dawn. As long as he's in the assault zone, he's indestructible. There's a very, very useful Cult of Aurora card, which gets rid of him almost immediately, but no, I just play around Iberian, because I can't be bothered. So we're gonna double up on these again. We're gonna activate, remove the monk, and we're going to start getting the flying units and just shoving them in the assault zone. These are the ghosts of the ancestors. I'm gonna put myself into a corner here. The Vicious Ransacker will actually start hurting the creatures in the support zone unless I get rid of it. Which, while I don't approve of, I don't have much of a choice in the matter, so I'm going to... Why did I do that? I could just kill him with a firebolt. So I'm gonna put the Mian Monastery Monk here, and then place you there, and put you in the defensive zone to start blocking damage. Because that guy pops out, and that's just really, really irritating because he buffs all their damage and makes them hurt my fortress at an extreme rate. And now I'm going to Winds of War, which is going to wipe most of the board. I say most, because the cards that matter are not wiped. Right. Block, block, Invincible Defender. Actually shove out a Glorious Warrior. Activate. And put another one here. The Ghosts of I don't know if the Ghosts of Ancestors actually disappear when they die. I don't remember. I think I might actually be dead either way this turn. The problem with this deck, as I designed it, was way too slow when dealing with this. And thus, more often than not, it wound up getting me killed when attempting to complete this mission because I couldn't finish it fast enough. And then cards like this, which would really help if I was trying to kill them through morale damage, don't appear often enough to be useful. A Glorious Warrior survives, kills this guy. We can block him, and then we take 4 damage. As such, I'll play Limbao's Will. I can actually kill Bromwich. Do I feel like that's a good idea? Not really. In fact, I'm going to shuffle an Assassinate from my hand. And before you ask, no, you can't use an Assassinate on this guy. If he's indestructible, he's genuinely indestructible until you move him out of the defensive zone. Right, so... Invincible Defender, Flying Man will block and kill off this guy. And when one dies... And then we'll have the Balanced Warrior. Power is equal to its remaining health, and we're going to start trying to smack him around as well. G, who honors the dead, will resurrect another creature, and we're going to draw another card. Actually, wait. No, I'm not dead yet, he says. Before you ask, I don't think I've ever won with this. I'll put you on the end, because I know he's gonna die this turn, as it's almost impossible not to, actually. This setup would make more sense. No, I'm assassinating him. What am I talking about? I'm not dumb enough to let that guy remain. That just causes way too many problems. And planning... This setup we can't possibly lose. And I can't, unfortunately, pay to shuffle, so I just have to keep resurrecting cards from the grave, hoping that their spirits combined might actually stop them. So that adds another charge. He might have another charge in his hand. This is enough to stop 2 sets of charges. So I don't think he can actually play enough of them to kill me this turn. No, if he just plays 2, he wins. No, he would need a 3rd. And now to do my best to survive and kill off 1 character. So let's see. This setup will work this way. Blocks first strike, blocks second, blocks third, and then these 2 absorb, and I win. And I think this is the first time I've actually won with this deck in the advance, in the mode I designed it to use it. I was in the mode that I had planned to use this in. Wow, why is this so hard to say? Anyway, end planning, we win. If they were unstoppable, they might have been able to beat me, but no, we won through morale victory. I get nothing for doing this, as I've already completed it, but I just wanted to show you what the deck was originally made for, as well as waste some time. Anyway, let's delete this one. There's no reason for it to exist anymore, unless they decide to make more Academy missions. Cards, load, let's see, what was the second one? Okay, so it was just a bunch of spells. Word of command. I only had one at the time, and I was hoping that I could get it so I could move him out of the assault zone and then just murderize him, and then I think it bugged out and didn't let me do that, so I kind of just screamed and cried for a bit, and I had one dark wish, so yeah. Delete. Load. Pauper Sleepers, we made this one together. But since I don't think anyone plays Pauper mode, I'm just gonna delete it. Solo play Thematic 2, what was this? Oh yes, this was the one we've been playing with for a long, long time. 61 cards in all, and I don't think I want a single one of them anymore, but no, I'm just going to load up other decks. Warpath Starter, I'm getting rid of you. You don't deserve to exist anymore. And let's make a new one. And yes, Star Trek cards. They do in fact exist, and I knew I had one. I just didn't know where it was. But I've finally found one. Data's deployed. The cost of all artificial characters and artifacts are reduced by 1. And yes, it has the small trademark in the corner. No, I'm not going to make a deck based around this. I only have one Star Trek card. But if you look at Aleda's archive, the basically a website with all the cards in Infinity Wars, you could probably theoretically make a deck based around Star Trek. I wouldn't recommend it though. Let's try making a deck based around... what was this called again? I don't ever remember what this is called. I just remember it as the randomized. Actually, we might just do Genesis. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do here. Not Overseers. Heck no. No? We'll do Varor. We'll do a new Varor deck. Alright, as usual we're gonna shove Rita Shadow Priestess as a commander. Oh, I have to click new deck. Sue me. The Exiles. I keep forgetting that's what they're called. Why does this tick me off so much that I keep forgetting it? Anyway, Rita Shadow Priestess is going to be in a commander. Let's see here. I could do it for Aurora Hider. Hang on. How many Swarmers do I have? Do I have... I'm sorry, I have to ask. Do I have nearly enough Swarmers? No, I don't have nearly enough. I only had one there. It's disappointing. No, let's actually... hang on, let's see. What are we going to do for the Commander of the Exiles? In fact, why would I even put the Exiles in this? I don't know. Wow. I really only know how to run sleepers. Let's try to get out of here. Sadly, you can't put abilities inside. You can't put abilities inside command slots. Oh, that'd be overpowered as all heck. I think we'll do Frenzied Monstrosity. Now, on to the last commander. If we're going to be doing lots of abilities, we might as well have the Aether Acolyte here. And we'll also put in the other Aether Acolyte that we have. Battlefield Scavengers are a must. Do I have tons of sacrifices? Not really. I'll have the Varorian Hydra, even though we only have one. I might as well. It's the Varorian Hydras. Amazing if you can get them to work properly. Blood Arrow as an ability is great. Death Rays are a must. Any Varor deck should run Death Ray. Devil's Bargain, not really. Hubris of the Strong, Lightning Blasts. Siphon Structure's okay, I guess. Something they proved that they could use it to kill me. The Hellmouth... We'll get, like, 10 of these? Yes. No, come on. You know what I'm trying to do here. With one location in this whole mess that makes it as much sense as possible, and Beasts of Burden, as they have 0 morale cost, and are just amazing overall. Now, on to the Exiles. Demonic Disciples, we'll have 10 of these, as those are their unlimited characters. Hell's Gamblers, they could become powerful, but not really. Hungry Devil, consume 2. Kills another, gets +X, and heals for X. Not very useful. Unstable Demon, exile 1. Rather low health, but high damage, and not tons of... Pay 1 exhaust, discard 1 card at random, all other characters you control get +1/+1. Yes please, if I could ever draw it. Chaos in the ranks. Hello, Lady Harlequin. Mark of the Demon. As generic removal, yes, we're gonna get a few more of those. In respective zones, Saints Wholesale Slaughter. Exile cards discarded, may be played at the start of the next turn for its exile cost. Gather the Weak. Yes. Yes, tokens are always good. And I think I'm just gonna leave it at this. I'm just gonna save the deck before I just overload it completely. We're not gonna play campaign, come on. And then we're just gonna test it against the AI to see if it's even workable. So training... And we'll play against the Flame Dawn with the Varor. Might as well get something out immediately, even though the exile cost is better. Flame Dawn Footman's not that strong, and this can block it easily. We'll discard 1 card at random, so I'm going to want to actually make sure these cards are out in the field before too long. I'll actually play Aether Acolyte, so I don't have to play it later. Discard 1 card at random. That's always an annoying trait that belongs with this. End planning. I could take the hits, plus the Beast of Burden will eat almost all the damage. Actually, I think an Aether Acolyte would be useful here. So block, 7 goes through, block, and this kills everything for just 2 cards. Although if I wait, I can use a Death Ray and start making this better, but you're probably going to play the Vicious Ransacker, which is going to hurt everything we do. Or you... well, actually, that doesn't kill him either way. And you don't play the Vicious Ransacker. Like, what would probably be smart is if they had done so, but they didn't. So we're going to shove the Varor Death Worshipper and you out of the field. Now, that's a stupid idea. Why did I think about doing that, ever? Ritual Master, Death Ray to block this shot, makes you a 6/6, makes you an 8/8. You can block this and block whatever else they try to rush with. Sad that we didn't have another Death Worshipper to use. As an additional cost to playing Blood Arrow, sacrifice a character. Yeah. And we'll play the Frenzied Monstrosity. No. Actually... we'll have the Aether Acolyte block. At least it'll block one. And we'll actually put you... no, I can't move you out of the support zone. I will move you into the assault zone. Because you can block most anything that hits you. Right, so Death Worshipper goes out. I should probably shove Rita out there eventually. So now we can now we can attempt to discard. So we're going to wait. Do I have to play it this turn? Oh wait, you do not have the what is so hard about this to remember? No, you do not have exile. I should have played you right away. I'm trying to get only exile cards in my hand because that'd just be useful. And I'll put the Frenzied Monstrosity out there because the Ritual Master can live. He can die for all I care. And call the Crusade so he blocks a total of 3 shots. Stumble, you bastard. So we're gonna block 3. Bring up the Hungering Devil. Aether Acolyte. Activate. And there's no one to sacrifice yet, so we're actually gonna put out Rita's Thrall. Rita's Shadow Priestess. Actually shove her in the assault zone because we can heal her next. Heal her later. So just as planned. And he's healing through most of this. Yes, I would love to play Demonic Disciple for its exile cost, which will make it a 6/6. So with Rita's Thrall, nothing big to worry about. I'm going to Lightning Blast him so I don't ever have to deal with him. And then this would just be one possibility or another. Actually, I'm going to draw another card. I'm actually going to undo that because I'd like to hold on to Death Ray. So now we're going to go out and just out-and-out murder because there's not really much they can do to stop me. In fact, I'll even have Thrall do the fighting. And Stumble the Hungering Devil, shock this, which just makes everything else more powerful, kills this off, which makes all this more powerful, and now we're dealing half their fortress in damage. So against the AI this works, against a human opponent, probably not. Demonic Disciple, go out into the field. All that work just to get one. There's probably much easier ways to pull this off. Activate, we're going to sacrifice and heal ourselves. We'll pull out Miss Death, and really there's not much there's not much that they could pull out that would stop us at this point. And they're not even trying to. Call the Crusade. Well, they're dead either way. I just love how he just lives through all this. Just to point out, were it not for the fact that he doesn't heal up more damage than he takes, he would be a 23-23 at that point. Or at least 23-21. Anyway, so this works against the AI. We'll probably test it against human opponents tomorrow. That's enough of Infinity Wars. We get another Dead Feaster. Might have to make a deck based around that later. Do I still have to do this? Do I have to do this again because of something silly? Anyway, hope you've all enjoyed watching. This has been BrainBoy20 with Let's Play Infinity Wars, and I am signing off.